力の差を教えてやる。
Speed, 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 speed. Speed is one of the few elements in Brave Souls where it actually does sport out the best amount of holo killers, just that the problem is that there's just way too many that at the end of the day, people are just going to be using one of those select few holo killers that people are actually able to get. Like, we've got 4 really good melee units, like 1000 Year Blood War Shunsui. We've got Manga Yoruichi. We've got this Renji, who is a premium unit, even though he's still not as impressive as the previously stated characters. And we've got 1000 Year Blood War Yama, who is by far the best holo killer for speed, considering that he has got insane range with his strong attacks. He doesn't have Havoc, but it's still amazing. And ranged, we've got Hachigen and this Christmas Nell, who are both amazing. Mainly Hachigen, because at the end of the day, Nell is just mainly going to be relegated to just being a link for your speed characters. Honestly, there's just way too many good speed holo killers that some of them just don't really end up being used too often. And in this video, it's going to be highlighting one particular character, which is obviously going to be returning for Valentine's Day. What is going on, guys? This is your boy the Death Smasher, and welcome back to a Forgotten Unit Showcase. And today we are going to be showcasing Cacao Society Yoruichi, who has not been available to summon for exactly a year now, because this unit, of course, is a Valentine's Day character, so she's only going to be appearing for when it's Valentine's Day. And of course, matter of fact, is that she is a seasonal unit, so she's only going to be in random filler banners like the Chinese New Year's step-ups and whatnot. It really depends on the banner. Like, Caleb can be really random when it comes to putting out filler characters in specific summon pools that are filler pools, etc, etc. But anyways, this Yoruichi right here is not a bad unit at all, because she is a Soul Reaper, just a normal Soul Reaper, not a Captain, not a Squad Zero character, just a normal Soul Reaper with Holo Killer. But that being said, her Soul trait is sporting a strong attack damage link of 20%, so she is going to be lacking some cooldowns with her strong attacks, which is the same problem as 1000 Year Blood War Shunsui, but we can see exactly how well she holds up with her kit to this day. So in terms of stats, she's got 995 stamina, pretty low, 649 attack, which is above average. Normally we do get like 630, 640, which is pretty good. Defense at 361, focus at 340, and an SP of 733. It's good, but it's not the highest either. She does have the lowest SP out of all the other really good friends units that have Holo Killer. But at least she does have strong attack damage, 20%, to actually compensate for the bit of low SP. But of course she's going to be lacking cooldowns, like I said before. Now, only her third strong attack and her special can only inflict paralysis, which is also kind of an annoying factor when we've got Manga Yoruichi that has her entire kit inflicting paralysis on everything. Well, this one only inflicts it on the third and the special. But anyways, she's got a 20% bruiser, she's got 40% devastation, she's got long reach at 20%, she's got frenzy, she's got debilitator, so at least the paralysis on the third and her special is actually going to last for a really good while. And of course, she's got sprinter. Now, of course, the fact that we're talking about a Yoruichi character here means that she is automatically going to have 4 flash steps with sprinter involved in her skills. So at the very least, she'll be able to flash step halfway across the room, but not to the extent of the likes of TLA Soifon, who is currently the fastest unit in the game and is the best tech unit in the game. So anyways, we're going to be doing 3 builds on this character. We're going to be doing the normal attack damage build, also the Sinkaizen build, as well as the recharge / strong attack damage hybrid link, because she's not 10-10-10 and she's like one of the few holo killers that I'm not going to link slot, because there's just way too many good holo killers that I use over this Yoruichi, and I just can't be bothered to link slaughter. But I already have her built up with the normal attack damage build. So anyways, for when it comes to her normal attack, I gave her triple Senkamen Zangetsu links, and of course a Chappy Bait and a wooden sword, all with 30% attack. Now, if I didn't give her a wooden sword, she'd have 95% increase, barely hitting the 100% mark for when it comes to her bruiser. But because we have the wooden sword, it immediately gets up to 115%. So we're gonna go ahead and take this Yoruichi onto IZ, test out her normal attack damage potential, even though we can expect it to be pretty much the same with any unit that has a 20% bruiser that we've reviewed before on my channel. So yeah, I'll see you guys on IZ. Okay, so we're back in the IZ raid. This is the same one we used for when we did Memories of Nobody Ichigo. So up until then, before we get the raid reset, well, not really raid reset, until we get the week reset, we're going to be running on this IZ, considering we do have hollow enemies, and so far she's already doing around 10,000 damage against hollows, which is pretty good, not gonna lie. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think her normal attack damage string is as great as 1000 Year Blood with Shunsui's, considering that Shunsui has a bit more range and also is sporting a 30% bruiser compared to Yoruichi only having a 20% bruiser. But at the very least, concerning that this Yoruichi does have 4 flash taps, you can easily get away from an enemy when you feel like you're about to get attacked. And her strong attacks do help push back some enemies. Well, not really push back as in range collision, manga Aizen SA1 pushback, but at the very least, you'll be able to give yourself some crowd control with your strong attacks, which is not bad. I'll at least say that much. It's not bad, but of course, everything co-op related, you're not going to want to use this build. You're definitely not going to want to use this build, considering this is a unit that has frenzy, has a high spiritual pressure, and is mainly meant to be used as a unit that you're mainly going to be using in co-op, again in IZ and whatnot. You're mainly going to be using her with either strong attack damage links or recharge links. That being said, I would only link slot this unit if you love Yoruichi. That's just what I feel, because they're just way better hollow killers. But I'll at least admit that she's actually not bad, because she does move herself pretty damn fast. It's not as fast as manga Yoruichi, for that matter, but it's still just not as fast. I'll just say that much. And oh great, I'm frozen. But okay, I'm back. Also, I still don't like how she only has paralysis on her third leg. I do feel like that in and of itself hinders her. Like, I guess you could say the same thing about Kokuto only having weakening on his third strong attack, but at the time, but let me be honest here, I'm gonna give Soul Reaper killers the benefit of the doubt, because there aren't that many Soul Reaper killers for speed that are top tier. Well, Hollow killers, this is way too damn much for my liking. Anyways, I need to get the fuck back, or else I'm gonna get nuked. I swear. Oh, and she decides to use her super strong attack, but whatever, I'm gonna stay back. Damn, took some time. Let's just go ahead and kill off Yoshida, which is taking forever to kill. And yeah. Of course, this build, you're always gonna keep it single player only, like, that's basically the basic for when it comes to a friends unit. Alright, so now we're just gonna go ahead and move on with the Senkaizen build. Alright, so we are back again with the Senkaizen build, and of course I built her up with having a pill and bait and attention tie all with 30% SP, and of course the links being triple Senkaizen links. So of course this is basically going to be the best of the best damage we can do with Yoruichi. Now that being said, I do not have a badge yet with 30% SP. I'm currently working on other accessories, but when the time comes and I get one, I'll be using the badge for most of my future showcases, but for now this is basically what I'm going to be running with. So anyways, I'll see you guys again on IZ in just a couple seconds. Alright, here we are back in the raid, but anyways, let's just go and begin. So 10,000 right off the bat with her first strong attack. That being said, her first strong attack does have melee collision. So at the very least, it's not going to be doing really horrible damage. As a matter of fact, it's doing pretty good. I'll give it that much, but I don't use her a lot because I just use other Hollow Cures that were just way better. But other than that, her first strong attack is actually pretty good. It's like almost the same as 1000-year Blood War Yama's first strong attack, just that it won't go right all the way across the map. Like it does have the range, but it's not as wide as Bankayama at the end of the day. Her second strong attack is a nice lunge, moves herself forward and takes out enemies that are in front of her, which is pretty nice. I'll give it that much. At least she does have a bit of movement. That being said, she's just definitely not as fast as the likes of manga Yoruichi. And of course, her third strong attack is a generic 1000 radius full screen strong attack, which is good. At the very least, she does have a full screen third strong attack. Like, how much are we doing here? Let's see. 10,000 directly, which is nice. Really nice. It goes to show that this character is pretty good. Like, she's still an amazing unit. It's just that the fact that over time we just got way better Hollow Killers that we can use for speed. And therefore, making her another forgotten unit. Now, will she be remembered when a lot of people pull her from the Cacao Society banner? I think that will very likely be the case, actually. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens, because I do feel like she is going to be back for Cacao Society, considering now with the step up format that they're going with, it's always going to be like a 12 character pool. So yeah, anyways, let's watch her special animation. The special animation is really good. I'll say that much. I think it's beautiful. Underrated, but beautiful. But yeah, that's her Senkaizen build. Now we're just going to go ahead and move on with the strong attack damage / strong attack recharge hybrid build. Alright guys, we are back with the final build of the video, being the strong attack damage / strong attack recharge hybrid. So of course the accessories are exactly the same, but we are going to be rocking the Stark Link and 2 Frenzy Links that provide strong attack damage and strong attack recharge. So overall, we do get ourselves 33% strong attack cooldowns, and of course an overall increase to our strong attacks by 70%. Now of course, because Yoruichi does lack cooldowns on her strong attacks, we're not going to be getting the best of the best in terms of being able to spam the strong attacks, but in terms of doing damage, she should be doing pretty good. But anyways, let's just find out and see how good the build is right when we get back onto Inheritance Zone. And we are back with the final build, so let's just see how much. So this first strong attack, okay, 6 seconds to cool down, but we're gonna see the damage once again once we see some hollows again, because I did not really get the chance to see it. Around almost 6,000, pretty good. So let's just go and kill these Soul Reaper mobs and prepare ourselves for the second strong attack and see how long it takes for that to come back, as well as see the potential damage we get out of it. So around 10 to 9 seconds, and I didn't even catch wind of it. Like, hold on, we'll just go and wait for it to cool down. Like, first I'm gonna see the damage. 7,000, and it takes around 11 to 10 seconds for it to come back. And third strong attack around 17 to 16 seconds. So yeah, that is the one thing that is kind of problematic about this Yoruichi, just the lack of cooldowns. But then again, we could say the same thing about 1000-year Blood War Yoruichi and 1000-year Blood War Shunsui, that they won't have the best cooldowns, which is okay. It's actually alright, because at the end of the day, as long as the unit has frenzy, as long as the unit has a good kit, that's what matters. And this unit is actually pretty good. Very underrated. Not underwhelming in any way, slightest shape or form. Just that I do feel like she could at least have paralysis on everything. But she's just an overall really good unit. But really, I would only link slot this unit if you actually love playing as her. And of course, it's your waifu like Yoruichi. Like, I know some people around the BBS community that actually love this Yoruichi and actually love playing as her. So there is gonna be those kind of people that love Yoruichi. But overall, there's just way better holo killers. Just the same case that I pretty much stated about movie 1 Ichigo. There will always be better units that surpass other units. That's just how it is. In which case, this Yoruichi, I'd actually say that she's top 10. Not top 5, just top 10 best holo killers, like, for speed. So yeah, that's just basically what I think about this Yoruichi. Do you guys think this unit is good? Do you guys actually use this unit? Let me know in the comment section below, because it's always nice to see if people still love using this Yoruichi to this day, even though I have not been seeing a lot of people use this unit or talk about this unit at all. But that being said, we should expect her to come back once we get the end of the month gacha revealed, hopefully. If not, then in a future banner. We will just have to wait and see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. This has been your boy, the Dash Masher, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, lads.